Greetings.
Yes.
What sort of ritual were these vessels?
I'm
Are
I will leave you. Perhaps your travels have taken you through. Welcome back. Yes, yes. May you enjoy. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, happy. Come, talk a spell.
You'll like what I have for sale. Is that really all you have? It won't do it.
Had to take over my brother's ship today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl. Hey, the sun must. There are no shadows under the noonday sun. I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd tell him what you found in his paper.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment only. It wasn't addressed to Duval. The name...
Sounds familiar. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy...
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your...
Take him alive, so you can haggle.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. Aloy, when we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the deep, but now that they've been left to my imagination, you were there.
She wasn't worried about her pain.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I find Derval and bring him before me.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is...
We will.
Stirring up tension. Keep my eyes on you.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosing.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will
That's a
ignite
lot
in
of blaze.
firestorm. If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Fire on the Mesa's
Can I
edge.
interest you in a reasonable
Hurry
share
up!
of a lucrative
Get to the fire
opportunity?
and shut up a bucket line!
I've got all the best cooks here.
I've got all the best goods here.
Come take a look.
What happened?
Haven't had a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled, but Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could...
Okay, no more sneaking.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Should have brought a cart.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
On me!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Gotcha now!
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Aaron wants to speak to you.
Aloy, she would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. But she also told me to grow up. And I guess growing up means putting what you...
You're a...
Yeah, but I don't act like...
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait.
Yeah, but you won't.
Come on, stop.
So, after all this...
Heading back to the claim for a while, like how she would have wanted.
What do you think the Oss...
First off, they'll argue about it for a... I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by a...
So...
Heading... Like how...
Well...
I know. You gotta go. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a prick. Now I see that I was just lucky. Try not to forget about me.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through. Helis and his fanatic...
No rest for the weary, huh?
Aloy, to say you have... And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. It's hard to imagine...
Avad.
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going... I could use someone like...
Thank you for the offer, but I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking...
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. But you had something urgent to...
Were you and...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. But we couldn't be together. The union of the Sun King and...
Did anyone...
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa.
What exactly...
For now, he'll languish. As for what happens after we negotiate... My father was very creative. What a waste. Dervahl.
Helis is preparing to attack...
By the sun.
Aloy. The Sun King tells me...
Please, tell...
The Eclipse will attack with an army of ancient warmen. They'll bring a mind with them. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want... It will send out a call, waking more ancient... We can't.
I'm trying to understand, but...
Meridian isn't the target of Odd.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the spire.
And have the city guard fortify the western...
Aloy. Allow me to... If we're to fight together on the brink of life and...
Then you have it.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Now. It will take time to prepare our
I don't know about everything.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Good to know that not all are.
Ah, Aloy. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies, but many came for you. Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line.
Yes, bolstered by some of the Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian. You're welcome to tour the defense.
And the spire.
Indeed. Clashing breastplates. A number of the Nora have also arrived. Perhaps you could part.
I will. I suppose all we can do...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish. So, if there's more you need to do else... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Aloy.
You did, Teb, but...
Honestly, if I fought, I brought supplies instead. These... I could get used. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine. Aloy? When you went...
She didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you. The Oseram have gone too far this time. Dervahl should die.
Huh. More of me. Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a...
Do all Oseram...
Inopportune? Petra Forge woman. Marat asked me to check over the...
Can I try one?
Everybody wants...
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you...
The Nora do not... I will fight the metal devil that threaten the wrongness here.
I'm sorry to put...
Do not be sorry.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't.
She doesn't much like being called...
I gave my word.
So...
I've seen...
For all what...
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land. A tainted land. And you... I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but...
Boy, things are pretty... Thanks for telling the other Nora not... Is that why you came?
No. And we must fight a metal devil.
I think the goddess and I...
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So, what are we up against?
I'm not sure. And if they get past us,
It sounds like our kind of fight. At the front of the line! And why? Steel before iron! And what are we gonna do? Hit him like a hammer till he... Damn right! You hear that? And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we win.
bridge. Save yourselves.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Keep him away! If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go!
The end is inevitable.
Not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun. Got too much already.
Where do you need me? Take up a cannon on the platform.
Here it comes. Better move.
But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare. Anymore.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go. Stocking up. It's begun. Hades is transmitting. Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back. They're alive.
It's Aloy! We thought you'd fallen at the...
No, the ridge fell on me.
Not alone.
My fight.
We were about to go over the top. Right.
The metal.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Guard. The metal devil calls more to its side.
Don't let them overrun us! We got them!
The metal children have fallen. More machines!
Take them out first!
The goddess's enemies laid low.
That's it. My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.